Alright, welcome back to LEGO Marvel's Avengers. This is episode 4. Now, one of the problems that I've sort of run into with this game that I probably would have run into with LEGO Marvel Superheroes if I had been playing it blind is just that a lot of the levels and sequences take a long time to complete. They're broken up into 2 or 3 different acts. And so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to make episodes that are about 20 minutes long. This one is going to be short in order to accommodate that for the future. So it means that complete levels probably won't be the subject of entire episodes.
Hey, big guy.
Right. So here we've got a scene, obviously the famous scene from the Avengers between the Black Widow and the Hulk.
We need you to come in.
What if I say no?
The LEGO people took a little bit more liberties with the scene, since we know now that the Hulk and the Black Widow are going to get together.
It emits a gamma signature that's
Despite that picture of her and Hawkeye on the beach somewhere.
no one that knows gamma radiation like you do.
Just you and
I also like the way that LEGO plays with the whole SHIELD agents surrounding the compound. They're literally just everywhere, as opposed to a respectful distance away like they were in the movie. And then we see our first meeting with Tony Stark. Now, I had a recording issue that occurred during this sequence, so we're not gonna see the full interlude scene between the first Loki level and the Captain America level that follows. You're just going to see part of it, and it's a neat little take on the phone conversation between Phil Coulson and Tony Stark from the Avengers movie. This is also the first time that you'll notice that Gwyneth Paltrow's voice has not been used for any of her lines, and that they have a different voice actress who voices Pepper Potts. And one of the nice things about that, you get a different take on the character, sure, but one of the nice things about that is that there's original dialogue for Pepper in a couple of different places, like the Iron Man 3 level of this game, and also the in the free play when you're unlocking stuff at the hub worlds. Pepper is able to, she'll give you missions, and so she'll have her own new dialogue for those missions. Now, we are smashing stuff to get studs right now, and it's actually probably a waste of time here. And the reason I say that is because this is part of the Manhattan hub level. It's not actually part of the Captain America level that follows. And that's where my recording cuts out. So what happens is that Phil Coulson shows up. They get Tony's workshop straightened out, and then we jump into the Captain America level to introduce him into the story. And this level is basically taken out of the first Captain America movie. So if you wanted to be totally accurate, there are 2 Captain America levels based on the Captain America films in this game. Right? And so here we are in the gym. And remember, Cap is doing a number on the gym, obviously, because gyms aren't built for Captain America. And so here we need to build 3 items. And we have Captain America and Nick Fury. And now, since we're in the level, all of those studs that we get from breaking stuff count toward the final total. So you're going to see me running around and breaking a bunch of stuff as either Cap or Nick Fury before we go after the actual objectives in this level. So you can see Stan Lee rescuing him in this stage is not something you can do in the story mode. You need a character with a different set of powers. And this gym that we're in is the same gym, at least location-wise, that was presented in LEGO Marvel Superheroes. So when you exit this gym, you're going to find yourself outside of Fogwell's gym, just like the gym in LEGO Marvel Superheroes was named. Although in that game, of course, the gym level didn't look anything like this and had the blob and food. Not a lot of real gym type themes going on. Steve Rogers, the character Steve Rogers gets a lot of different get-ups during this game. This get-up of him with his punching bag, or his boxing gloves, will be available in free play, even though I'm not really sure what advantage it gives you. I mean, it doesn't carry the Captain America shield, so but you can wear it, and you can also wear a version of this outfit without the boxing gloves. It's denoted as his civilian wear. Again, you don't have the shield. I'm not really sure why you would want to do that, but you can do that. So now we're beating up lockers to get studs out of them. And to be honest, this might have been faster to do with Nick Fury's gun. Okay, so here you can see there's a room beyond there. We need a character with a power that we don't currently have to get into that room. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try to figure out how to get in there, though. Right, so now we've got two things that we can build. It means there's one more that we need to mess with. We can't do anything to the treadmills because that's a different object. So here's our punching dummy. He's red in color, which I don't know if that's supposed to be a nod to the Red Skull, or just the fact that everything in this gym seems to be in that sort of color pattern. So now we've got a bunch of stuff on the floor, and we can create a console. Of course, Captain America, being frozen since the 1940s, doesn't know how to use much of the technology of the 2000s. So Nick Fury reprograms the treadmills and gets them messed up. You can see that there's a place for a character who can use the little computer devices. Somebody like the Black Widow or Maria Hill. Nick Fury does not have that ability for some reason. But hey, if we wanted to go invisible in this level, we could definitely do that. Alright, and then because, gyms logically need, it turns out you can't shoot the medicine ball. I was sort of questioning the logic of why gyms would have gun targets anyway, but, hey, it's a LEGO game. What are we really worried about? And that was quite the shot. So now we've destroyed the basketball goal. The scoreboard's kind of messed up, but we've opened up all the pieces we need for the final of the three objects that we're going to mess with. And we're coming very close to the end of this particular episode. So next time, we will follow Captain America back into the past, where we will relive one of his World War II missions with his pal, Bucky Barnes. And I'll see you then.